foresight and forecast. I don't think foresight meant to be forecast, and I know you didn't say that. I'm just trying to tease it out a little bit.
This is a place where English does us no great service, I'm afraid, because people tend to use the terms synonymously. And within the world of folks who practice either one or the other, they're used quite differently. So forecasting refers to the practice of putting probabilities on very clearly defined future events. So in the realm of international politics, we can think of it sort of as a geopolitical meteorology, almost. And I mean that in a positive way. We've learned from the work of Philip Tetlock at Wharton and others that it is possible to find people who are better than others at putting probabilities on the future that are well calibrated, meaning things you say are 70% likely happen 70% of the time. But that makes this assumption, and forgive the use of a big word, but that makes an epistemological assumption that we can know something about the future. Often people who practice foresight, that is, people who are doing a more qualitative look, a narrative look at the range of plausible futures, not what's most probable, but what's plausible, tend to say, the number of futures is infinite. We can't conceive of all of them. And so this notion of putting probabilities on things is a little bit silly. I tend to ride both horses simultaneously, which is a little bit of a trick. But here we're talking about foresight, strategic foresight, using these narratives of alternative futures to help us scope the range of the plausible.